Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to the new video. So this is the today's 5 arithmetic series. So today we are going to discuss the percentage topics. So let's get started. Radha decided to save 25% of her monthly income, but due to her high expense, she could only able to save 2500, which is 40% of what she wanted to save. By what percentage her expenditure was increased? So let's assume the first her income was 100%. So there she wants to save 25% and the expenditure will be 75%. Okay. So later, due to her high expense, so she was only able to save the 40% of her saving. Means we know that 40% will be equal to 2 by 5. So 40% of the savings which she was doing earlier will be equal to 10%. So now that is what she is going to save now. Okay, so if this is 10%, obviously, so this our expenditure will be 90%. Therefore we have to calculate the increase in the expenditure of her okay. So that means here the increase will be 15. So earlier it was 75, so into 100 we will get its 20%. So next question. There are 1000, 2000 and 3000 candidates for competitive examinations. So from Delhi, Pune and Mumbai. And the passing percentage is 60%, 75% and 70% respectively. So find the overall passing percentage. Okay. So in order to solve that, so here from the question we can know that, so there are 1000 candidates, they are from Delhi, then 2000 candidates they are from Pune, and 3000 candidates they are from Mumbai. Okay, so out of them, from Delhi there will be 60% of passing people. Okay, therefore 60% will be 3 by 5, and out of 2000 there will be 75% of people were passed, so that means 3 by 4. And then here, out of 3000 people, 70 will be the passing percentage of that city, that is Mumbai. Okay, so that's why I have multiplied here 7 by 10. So by solving this, what I will get, this will be 600, this is 1500, and this will be 2100. Okay, so if I add this, I will get the total passing members. Okay, that is 4200. So 4200 people passed out of this 6000 people. Therefore we have to calculate the overall passing percentage. So that's why I have multiplied it with 100, and the answer will be equal to 7000, so like 70%. So next question. Manila withdraws some money from ATM and she spends 20% of the withdraw amount on food, 15% on petrol, 4% on mobile recharge, and she donates 5% of withdraw amount to the trust. So if she spends 3000 on the petrol, then what will be her saving? So here, so let's assume she withdraw 100 amount, like 100 rupees. Okay, so out of that she spends 20% on food, like 15 rupees on petrol, 4 rupees on mobile recharge, and 5 rupees on trust. Okay, she donates. Then after that, so they had given that this she spends 3000 on petrol, means they had given the amount spent on the petrol, which is 15%. So if 15% is 3000, then we have to calculate her saving. So in order to get the savings, we have to subtract all this her expenditure from her income, like the withdraw amount. Okay, so from 100 rupees we have to subtract this 44, then we will get 56. So if I multiply them by 56, I will get 11200, which is the savings she did. The next question. A invests 10% of his income on the mutual fund and expends 70% of the remaining on groceries and transport. The ratio of the expenditure on the groceries and that of transport is 2:7. Find the total income if the expenditure on groceries is 2800. So according to the question, let's assume the income will be 100. Okay, so 100% means, so in that he spends, or the A spends like 10% on mutual funds. So 10% on mutual funds, and the remaining will be 90. And out of the remaining, he spent 70% of the remaining on groceries and transport. Means on like groceries and transport, they spent 70%. Means 7 by 10 of 90 will be 63. Okay, this is the amount, the percentage which is spent on the groceries and transport. And they have also given the ratio between this groceries and transport, that is 2:7. So if I so if I can see here, this sum will be 9 unit. This 9 unit is equal to 63. Therefore the individual 2:7 will be 14:49. Okay, and here here we got this 14 unit and 49 units. Fine, but they have mentioned that the expenditure on groceries is 2800. Means this 14 unit will be equal to 2800. So we have to calculate the overall income of that person. Means we have to multiply it with 100. We will get 20,000. So next question, passing marks of exam is 35%. If A got 90 marks and fails by 15 marks, the maximum marks, what is the maximum marks in the exam? Okay, so A got 90. So if he got 50 more marks, he would have passed. Means this passing percentage will be 35%. Okay, so if 35% is 105, therefore we have to calculate the maximum marks, means the 100. Okay, 100%, that is equal to 300. So let's solve one DI today. So this is the caselet DI. So in a school, there are 1,320 students. The ratio of the boys and girls is 6:5 respectively. So there are 3 products which is going to be distributed among those students. Okay, that is cake, chocolate and chips. So 15% of the boys got only chocolates, 10% of them like boys got only cake, and 20% of them got only chips. Okay, then 7.5% of the boys get only cake and chocolate. Okay, and 12.5% of the boys get only chocolate and chips. 30% of them get only cake and chips. Okay, and the remaining boys gets so all 3 items. Then 22% of the girls gets only chocolate, 18% of them gets only cake, and 20% of them get only chips and cake, and 8% girls got only chips and chocolates, and the remaining girls get all the 3 items, and also 16% of the girls get the chocolate and cake only. So from this, so since this is the caselet diagram, so caselet DI, so let me draw the Venn diagram here. So that is, since they have mentioned that only 15% of the boys like chocolate, 10% of boys like only cake, 20% of the boys like only chips. Okay, and here this is 12.5%, which is the boys who like only chocolate and chips. 7.5% of the boys likes only chocolate and cake. Okay, then 30%, so this is the only cake and chips which is like wanted by, or which is to be distributed to the boys only. Okay, and here this is another diagram which is of girls. So here girls also likes the chocolates, cakes and chips. Fine, and also here 22% of the girls like only chocolate, 18% of them likes only cake, and 20% of them like only chips and cake, 8% of them like only like chocolate and chips. Then 16% of the girls like chocolate and cake only. Fine, this is the percentage where all the 3 like all the girls like the girls like all 3 of them. Fine, this is 6%. So let's get into the question. How many boys get only one kind of items? Means here we have to calculate this sum of this 15, 10 and 20%. Okay, so if I add this, I will get 45%. That if I add this, I will get 45%, and this 45% will be equal to 9 by 20 into 6 by 11 into 1320. So this is the total number of students, and this is the number of boys out of the total, and this is the like the boys who like only one kind of items. Okay, so after simplifying this, what I get, I will get 324 as answer. Then next get into the second question. How many girls get only two kinds of the food items? Fine. So only two in the sense means like this one middle part, this is 16 plus 20 plus 8, which will be equal to 44 percentage by 100, like 44 by 100 into 5 by 11, because here they have asked the girls, no, so 5 divided by out of the total into 1320, which is the total number of students, and we will get the answer as 264. So third question, how many got all three of them? Means we have to like calculate the boys who loves or who got all the three items, and also the girls who got all the three items. Okay, so for this what I did, so here it will be 5 percentage, 5 by 100 into, since I am taking here the boys, so this is 6 by 11 plus here the girls 6 by 100, and that is if the fraction value will be like a 5 out of the total 11, and this should be multiplied with the total number of students in the class. So after simplifying this, I will get 30 plus 30 will be 60, and if I use the multiple of 5, so this gets cancelled, and I will get the answer as 360. Then also they asked, find the ratio between the boys who got only chocolates, means this one 15, to that of the girls who get only chocolate. So girls got chocolate will be 22. Therefore, the ratio will be 15:22. So that's it for today, and I'm done with the today's 5 arithmetic questions, and also one like easy prelims level DI. So thanks for watching. Please to subscribe.